Hello.
Hello.
Reaching in.
Can you hear
All
us?
right. We can.
All right. Sounds good.
How many minutes y'all want? Because
Huh?
the pregame's over and we're into the commercial break.
Okay. Yeah, we were listening. Um, their bands
Oh,
on the
y'all can hear the
field.
radio?
Huh?
Y'all can hear your radio?
Yeah, we can hear the radio over here.
Okay, that makes it easier here. I don't
Yeah.
have to give you the...
Yeah. Yeah, I got Dave in the other ear.
What's Dave doing?
He's doing an announcement over there. I can hear the radio.
Yeah, okay.
Station.
I thought you meant he was on the phone with you. I'm thinking he just left here and said he had to go home.
We got Michael Jackson directing the band up here for them. They're all in costumes.
All right. Is he dancing? He got his white glove on?
He's jumping up and down. I don't know if it's a him or a her, but whoever it is, they bouncing on that thing pretty good.
The only way we could tell it wasn't the real Michael Jackson, they got both gloves on.
Yeah. That's true. Man, they got some alligators out there and a couple of dogs.
Okay, Heritage Ag will be your last. And I'm going to go try to find that CD real quick. This CD I got in here don't work. So you got about a minute and a half.
Okay. About a minute and a half. Did you listen to the pregame show? How'd it sound?
That's good. That's good.
Dig it.
'The little cheerleaders are there. They even been with it.
I love to see that kind of stuff. Right
I do too.
30 seconds. This is your last commercial. Here we go.
Welcome to Hazelhurst, Georgia, home of the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. We are in the Pinelands for tonight's football game for the Toombs County Bulldogs against the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. Eddie, both teams come in at 5-1. The only thing that separates these guys right now is Toombs is tied for first in the region at 1-0, and Jeff Davis took one on the chin against Vidalia. They're a better team than what they showed last week, and they understand they're in a must-win situation to keep from falling into a situation that they had last year where they finished 7-3 and didn't make the playoffs.
It's true, and they're going to come in playing. It's a point that, or they're at a point that this could make or break their season. They go down 0-2 in the region. They still got to play Swainsboro. It makes it tough. Then they're fighting for fourth place.
That's right. Jeff Davis is led by their fourth-year head coach, Lance Helton. Coach Helton is a class act. He's a good man, a very godly man. Overall, he's 24-13 as the head coach of the Yellow Jackets. He's really brought this program from. They had some really bad years before he got here. These kids have bought into his program, and they're very, very unpredictable, and they're very committed and loyal to him. So that one loss last week, I'm not worried about it. I'm treating them as if they're undefeated. The Bulldogs, of course, are led by our beloved head coach, Richie Marsh. He is 37-17 in his 5th year here at Toombs County. Overall, a 144 and 104 record. The captains look like they're getting ready to take the field. And anything sticks out to you about tonight's game? Any keys that we need to focus on, Eddie?
Well, I'm looking for a really good, tough fought game. I'm looking for a defensive game. I think running the ball. Both sides are going to run the ball a lot. We do have the advantage of passing. They don't throw the ball that much. Now, they did last week against Vidalia, but I think that's out of necessity because they got down so early, and they were trying to fight their way back. So, but as a whole, that passing's not one of the things that they're strong at. So, I'm looking for a good defensive game tonight. I think both teams are going to be tough to to get a drive on.
That's right. If you want to know how important this game is, if you're not here, and I can describe it the best I can, is there's a steady stream of traffic filing into Jeff Davis High School right now, and you're about standing room only on the home side, and there's not much room, if any, on the visitor side. There's going to be some folks standing tonight. Jeff Davis has got their middle school and rec teams out there on the field with the cheerleaders, and the band had a really good performance, pregame performance, probably one of the best I've seen in a couple years. They're fired up and they're ready for some football.
They really are. Jeff Davis always does good with their band. That's one thing I've always been impressed with Jeff Davis's program is the band is so good and contributes so much to a Friday night atmosphere here. So I know they appreciate, not only their band, but, this week they had the middle school kids out there with them. It's also rec night, so they've got all these little kids running around with their football jerseys on and cheerleading outfits. So it's just a good atmosphere for high school football.
It is, and Jeff Davis loves their high school football. Again, Coach Helton built the program into something respectable. Their first respectable year since probably Coach Hibble's years. And right now we got Chandler headed to the middle of the field to make the coin toss with the referees. Best case scenario to start the game, I think, would be to defer to the second half and kick it off because Jeff Davis is notorious. Now, they've got a great kicker. Him and Julian Marion Vitale, our kicker, they're very close. They kick a lot together. And he's just as good as Julian.
He really is. I watched him in the Bacon County game on our off week, and he only had one ball that didn't go in the end zone, and then that's kind of like Julian last week. I think he kicked all of them in the end zone, but maybe one. So very, very well balanced on the kicking team, and he can hit the field goal as good as we can. So, I think where it comes down to is going to be this defense.
Well, fortunately, outside of Blake Hall, we're full speed. I saw Gage Herndon was dressed. He says he's a go tonight. I talked to him in the locker room right before I made my way up here.
I wasn't sure if he was going to be able to play or not. So it's good to know that he is out and dressed out and ready to go. And I know he will be called upon to make some big plays.
That's right. Well, Jeff Davis won the toss. They deferred to the second half. Toombs County will receive the ball first. Kickoff is in probably about 3 minutes. We're waiting for the Dogs to come out. As we get ready for football in the Pinelands here in Hazelhurst, Georgia, let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll have kickoff here in Jeff Davis County.
Yeah. There's a delay, so it was messing me up. I couldn't.
I do, yeah.
You guys,
Yeah. Hey, there's a
guys,
delay on this radio, so I'm not going to be able to listen to it.
hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, we got you.
Okay. What does y'all signal look like?
What is that? What?
How many bars do you have on the phone?
We're full.
Yeah, we're full.
Full bars.
They're full?
Yeah.
Okay, turn your mic volumes down a little bit. Y'all are clipping. I think we've got too much background noise there.
Okay. And you probably have. I mean, because there's been a lot going on. But now once the game starts, maybe it won't be so bad.
The voices of the Toombs
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Team. Play-by-play announcer Eddie Toole and commentator Matt Lynn. It's time for Bulldog
Okay, here we go.
On Y101.
Okay, we're back here in Hazelhurst. Jeff Davis getting ready to kick off to Toombs County. Let's set the picture for you. Jeff Davis are in the navy blue pants with the gold jerseys, navy blue numbers, and the blue and gold helmets. We're in blue pants, white shirts, red helmets. And so if you're watching your radio, they'll be kicking from the left to the right. We'll be moving toward the right as we get set to start the game. Great night for football. We got the winners open here in the press box. We got a pretty good little breeze blowing in, so it's good and cool, and we're getting ready for high school football.
You got Mincy and Powell deep for the Bulldogs.
Jeff Davis lines it up to kick it off, and here's the kick. A booming kick, but we take it at the 15, and it's Powell, I believe. He crosses the 20 up to the 25, and they stop him around the 27-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dogs there. We'll take over 1st and 10 from the 27.
Ball's going to be spotted on the 28-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10, Toombs County.
1st and 10 for Toombs County. We're going to split one to the right, two to the left. We got two in the backfield. Man takes the snap, gives it to Mincy. He tries to make a spin move, but they were all over him. And he probably lost a yard. It'll be 2nd down and 11.
The loss of a yard on the play brings up 2nd and 11.
Second and 11 now. Chandler brings them up. Same set. We got one to the right, two to the left. He's got Mincy and Usher in the backfield.
He's got two out here on one defensive back. I hope he sees that.
Yeah, they're back. Their linebackers kind of too far inside on us. We're looking to run the option. Chandler keeps it himself and makes the pitch to Mincy. And they run him out of bounds. Let's see where they spot the ball. It looked like he went out about the 31 or so. And that is, they're going to spot the ball there. He picked up about 4. It'll be 3rd and 7 now.
Ball started on the 31-yard line.
3rd and 7 now for the Dogs. We only got two. We got two split to the left, and they only got one back, one defensive guy. So they're counting on we're not going to throw it, and we do. We throw it to Powell. Powell catches it at the 32, and gets up to about the 38. It'll be close to a 1st down. Let's see where they mark this. He may be a little short, Matt. Looks like he's going to be a half a yard short. It'll be 4th and a half a yard. And we're going to go for it, I know.
I like the call from Coach Marsh early.
Yeah, it's a half a yard. You know, you got to go for that. In a game like this, you can't not go for it. We split one to the right, two to the left. We got one man in the backfield. And we're trying to catch them and snap them, get them off. We take a timeout. We tried to get them to draw off sides, and they didn't. So we take a timeout. We'll keep it right here because they're going to move it pretty quick. We're going to go ahead and punt it away. The punting team is coming out.
We're a little less than a half a yard short, but I understand. I was excited about the call, but it is early. We're only 2 minutes, 3 seconds in the game. That's why I'm up here, not down there.
Hey, ball's on the 38. You know, it's in that part of the field. When you get between the 40 and 40, you can kind of make those calls and be okay with them. But I guess he's wanting to be a little conservative, and let's just punt them in a hole. Here's the snap. Gets it to Marion Vitale. Gets a beautiful punt off. And it takes a hit at the 30-yard line, takes a dog bounce, rolls all the way down to about the 19. So now Jeff Davis will take over 1st and 10 from the 19 for their first possession. And so now let's see how we going to match up on defense. 9:45 left to go here in the first quarter. We just getting started. If you just joined us, it's Eddie Toole, Matt Lynn. We're trying to bring you the play-by-play of the Toombs County Jeff Davis game here on Y101. 9:45 left in the first quarter. Jeff Davis up under center, hands it to the up back, and he crosses the 20. May have got a yard and a half. It'll be second down on a long 8. Looks like that was Patrick maybe in on the stop. We got the light on in here in the booth, so it makes it kind of hard to see. It seems like there's more light out here than there is on the field.
I agree.
Second and 8. Jeff Davis up under the center. And they give it to the little wingman. And he tries that left side and crosses the 25 up to about the 27. They're going to mark it on the 28. So they'll give him a good 6. It'll be 3rd and a short 2. Walters, number 22, he is the quarterback. Takes the snap, gets the number 2. He tries to come to the left, or the right, rather, and we catch him right there. Chandler Lynn, Will Watts in on the stop. It'll bring up 4th down. It'll be 4th and 1, and Jeff Davis will punt it away.
Mincy's going to take the punt. Chandler's going to stay up near the line. They saw something on film that would prevent those guys from Chandler being normal as returning his punt.
Jeff Davis getting ready to punt it away. They split 2 men out, and they're running a little, well, he punted it. Mincy takes it. Oh, and he fumbled forward and stays on it. They're going down at around the 37, so we'll take over now, 1st and 10 from the 37. So we're basically back where we punted to them. Reddish is their punter, number 28. Small guy, but he kind of does a little run and boot.
Yeah, if you're not careful with him, he'll take off with it.
Chandler brings them up. We split 3 to the right. Got a man in the backfield. Takes the snap, looking to throw. And in and out of the hands of Tyler Heath. It'll fall incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10.
Second down.
Matt, looks like coming out of the gate, we're starting to try to do some passes that we've been later in the game doing.
Well, what Jeff Davis has done is they've done what a lot of defenses, especially West Lawrence, did. They put 8 in the box, and they know they've got a very athletic quarterback with 2 great backs, and so they're sticking 8 in there, and they're telling Toombs County, you're gonna have to beat me with the pass, and they're giving Toombs County the pass. They're not offering a whole lot of coverage at all, so look for Toombs to throw the ball a lot here early until they break that box up a little bit.
Chandler brings them down. We got 3 split to the left, 1 on the backfield. Take the snap, roll to the right, keeps it himself on the option, crosses the 40, and they knock him out of bounds. Boy, that's a cluster of people over there. They're saying he stepped out at the line of scrimmage, so no gain.
No, what happened, Eddie, is he gained 3 on it, but they said his previous pass was a lateral, and where it went out of bounds where they marked him down at.
Okay. It'll be 3rd and 10 now. We split 3 out to the left. Got Usher in the backfield.
You're starting to see a little bit of confusion on that Jeff Davis secondary.
Laying in the shotgun. On 3rd down, we take the snap. Fake it to Usher. Go across the middle, and it's batted away. Incomplete, brings up 4th down. He had Tyler Heath wide open across the middle, but it was just Jeff Davis and that big line. They just got their hands up there and knocked it down. That number 79 for them is a grown youngin.
Now I think that's Stegall, and he's a key player for them.
Marion Vitale now to punt it away. It's a snap. It's a punt. It's a high punt. A little bit shorter than normal. Takes a Jeff Davis bounce. It hit on the 40 and rolled back up to the 45. So we down it there. And Matt, we missed an opportunity to pin them deep again. 7:08 left to go here in the first quarter. And it's that defensive struggle we talked about. Back and two. Okay. Doing a lot trying to fill each other out. Walters brings them up to the line. Under center. And that little funky little wing.
Will Watts in there.
He tries to take the ball on that left side, and we hit him immediately, knock him back for maybe a half a yard. It'll be 2nd and 11. Did you get who made the stop?
Will Watts.
Will Watts on the stop. Walters is 21 of 36 passes this season.
He don't pass a lot, but he's effective.
328 yards passing, so they don't throw the ball a whole lot. Put a man in motion. They're going to run the little option. He turns it upfield, crosses the 50, across to the 49. And we stop him there. Logan Landrum in on the stop. It'll be 3rd and 4 now. He picked up about 6 yards, maybe 7. Third and 4. Walters brings him up, puts a man in motion. We almost jump. He throws it real fast to number 7. Almost picked off by Chandler Lynn. went for it. Brings up 4th down now. Ball's on our 48-yard line. So now they'll try to punt it away.
Yeah, if he'd have come up with that, that'd have been a nice highlight. But, I mean, great play on, great idea by Jeff Davis. Fortunately for us, Logan Landrum and Chandler Lynn picked it up.
And now the quarterback Walters is back to punt.
He's one of those rugby guys that will take off with it.
And there he goes. He takes off with it. And he may have gotten the 1st down. He stepped out about the 45-yard line, and that's pretty close. And they give him a 1st down. He stepped across the 45 down to about the 44. It'll be 1st and 10 for Jeff Davis, and that's those things you got to watch out for. That's the advantage of having the quarterback who's the punter.
That's right. We've watched him do it for 4 years, and that's the first time he's actually took off on it.
Walters brings them up to the line, and that weird wing teeth. They give it to the tailback, and he fights his way across the 40. Will Watts on the stop. He picked up 6 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4. Cameron Braddock may have been in on that stop as well for the Dogs. Walters brings them up, split one man out, give it to the right side. He gets twisted around, but not after he got the 1st down.
Nice stop by Thomas
They
Cloud.
stopped him just a hair short. It'll be 3rd. I think the down marker over there is not in the right spot. He's about a half a yard away. We'll call it 3rd and a couple of feet. We're making some adjustments. They handed it the middle. We hit him at the line, and he scoots his way across. Dives across for the 1st down. We had him at the line of scrimmage and just let him bounce off to the right and pick up the 1st down. 3:32 left to go in the 1st quarter. No score here. Jeff Davis and Toombs County. Jeff Davis with the ball but driving. It's 1st and 10 from their 33-yard line. Walters brings them up to the line. He splits 2 out to the left. Puts a man in motion back to the right. They hand it to the tailback up the middle. He breaks 2 or 3 tackles, crosses the 20 to 15 to 10, and it's 1st and goal. Well, they're going to say it was down at the 11. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 11 for the Yellow Jackets. That's that triple threat or that busted up wing tee that they run. They split a man out to each side. Got a man in the backfield. They hand it to him. We got a flag.
Tank Morris
Allen
on the stop.
on the carry. That may be coming back. Personal foul face mask on the offense. And they got a man down, so we'll take a break. 2:38 left to go in the 1st quarter. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
There you are.
Do 60 seconds, please.
All right.
When you queue it up, big deer makes pretty green. 46-25. Give me your help.
First and 25.
Give us a countdown, Robin.
3, 2, 1.
Back here in Jeff Davis. Jeff Davis with a first and 25 after the penalty. Drove them back to the 26, 27-yard line. And now they're going to have to take a timeout. We'll take another break. We'll be back here. This is Bulldog Football on Y101.
30 seconds.
Do a 30-second this time. 30 seconds.
Well, it's tax time. 114 Northwest Broad Street in Line. And handle all your needs along with free insurance. And they'll get repair your tax. Also, do let con. You've got to get ready to run.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Y101, Toombs County Football. Right now we're locked up 0-0, 2:13 remaining in the first quarter. Jeff Davis has a first and 25 after a 15-yard face mask down near the 11-yard line. So it's first 25 from the 26.
All right, Walters brings them up to the line. They pack everybody in tight. Now they move everybody around, and he goes out as a wideout.
Ball's on
the ground. They snapped it over his head. We knocked him down. Allen, he got on the ball, but we were all over him. Tank Morris, Braddock. Looked like Gage Hunter may have even been back there. But that drove them back another, 5-6 yards, maybe.
Loss of 8.
Lost of 8, okay. So we're second and about 30. Put a man in motion. He turned upfield before they snapped the ball, but regardless, they going deep. Think we got it. Did we intercept it? We did. Who is that?
Jay-Sean Powell.
Jay-Sean Powell with the interception at about the 5-yard line. So Toombs County comes up big. Check the flag, though. Check the flag.
Illegal
motion against Jeff Davis, so we'll decline that, take the play, and take over possession, first and 10 from the 5-yard line. That puts us in a little bit of a hole, but we can start a drive. 1:22 left to go in the first quarter. Toombs County comes up with a big interception. Jay-Sean Powell. They sent the man in motion. He turned upfield quick before they snapped the ball, but
4-yard line.
he got downfield with double coverage, and Jay-Sean was able to go up and grab it. So first and 10 for the Dogs from the 5. We split one out to each side. And we got Mincy in the backfield, standing in the end zone. Chandler takes the ball at the end zone, gives it to Mincy. Mincy comes around the right side. He's at the 5. He's at the 10. And they get him down around the 11-yard line. Let's see where they spot the ball. They're going to spot it at the 10. So it'll be second and 4. They picked up 6 on that. Give us a little bit of breathing room.
Needed that.
We talked about this earlier. These guys are hard to run against because they've got size. They probably got us by 10, 15 pounds on that, per man on that line, and it makes a difference. Second and a long 4. We hand it off to Mincy. He reverses his field to the left. Now he comes back to the right, and they went back to about the 3 or 4 yard line, and they finally got a hold to him, drug him down. Looked like he was going to get loose and make a big play, but they drove him back, caught him at about the 4. So now it'll be 3rd and 10 again. Still haven't moved it. There's a flag on the play. Couldn't see it for the yellow shirts. They kind of blended in over there. Must have been against Toombs County, so they must have declined the penalty and took the play. So it's 3rd and 11 from the 4. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. You got one split out to the right, one out to the left. And they're going to let the clock run out and it'll be the quarter. Clock running down, 5, 4, 3. We're going to snap it right before the quarter. Chandler looking to throw, going downfield, and Jeff Davis picks it off at the 25. And we knock him down. Ja'Shawn Powell knocks him down at the 29. So at the end of the first quarter, we throw an interception and give Jeff Davis the ball, 1st and 10 from the 29. We're all zeros after 1. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Well, the award-winning barbecue, go by several highway from Toombs out. They have the Bulldog special barbecue sandwich and a 20-ounce steak for the very low price of $5. Now that's a great deal. Forget to order their rib plates or chicken plates. And don't forget they have the famous loaded baked potato, open from Tuesday until Friday from 11 a.m. until 7 p.m. What the best barbecue around. Make it silverware in line. And we hope to see you.
We got an ID.
This is TCB Broadcasting, WLIU.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Hazelhurst, Georgia, where the Dogs have found themselves in yet another battle with the Jeff Davis Yellow Jackets. Jeff Davis just picked off senior quarterback Chandler Lynn on a pass, and Eddie, I didn't see where he was, what receiver he intended throwing that to, but it gives them a little bit of momentum. They're down there on their 24. They got a fresh set of downs, and we're used to these dog fights, but kind of trying to focus. I didn't see where he was throwing that ball.
I didn't see anybody back there either. 1st and 10 for Jeff Davis. They look to throw. They're throwing that little double shuffle, and it's a touchdown. They did that 2 weeks ago against Bacon County. They throw a little out to the flats to number 7, Parker, and he just throws it up in the end zone, and we never even seen him run by us. First play of the second quarter. Jeff Davis goes up 6-0 as they line down to kick the extra point. Mitchell, the kicker. Quarterback will hold. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So at 11:54 left to go in the first half. It's 7-0, Jeff Davis. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101. 30 seconds.
It's time to fertilize those pastures and hayfields, and don't forget to get your wildlife seeds for your plots. They also have cattle gates. Lay your corn for your chickens. 451 Northwest Broad Street. 3858.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to the Pinelands. There was a flag at the end of that point after, and I didn't see who it was on. We'll hope to get some clarity here in just a minute on exactly what happened down there. But what I I do know is Jeff Davis is up on Toombs County 6 seconds into the second quarter, 7-0. Jeff Davis is sending their kickoff team out near the 40, so I don't know what the penalty was. Maybe it was a warning. They haven't enforced anything. So it looks like Powell and Mincy will be deep again for the Bulldogs. Palacia is going to be kicking off for the Yellow Jackets.
I'm trying to think of who they remind me of in these uniforms. There's a college team that wears a uniform like this. The Pittsburgh?
West Virginia, that's it.
West Virginia? Here's Mitchell will kick it off. He gets off a high booming kick. We'll take it at the 5. And we run that little wedge. And we get up to around and we fumble the ball.
They're rolling down.
Yeah, they got it. That's Sean Powell. He goes up to the 25-yard line, fumbles the ball, and Jeff Davis gets on it. And they're going to give him the ball 1st and 10 from the 20. Now we start to self-destruct here early. This is what
We need to get our stuff back together and put together a nice drive here, punch it in, and let our defense go to work. You know, defense, it's hard for the defense to work when they're only defending 24 yards.
Yeah. 1st and 10 for Jeff Davis from the 20. They split a man out to the left. Put a man in motion going to the left. They hand it back to Allen on the right side. And he runs back across there. Tank Morris on the stop. Maybe Will Watson on the stop. 2nd and 7. He picked up about 3.
2nd and 7.
Take the ball. Walters keeps the ball around the left side, crosses the 15, down to about the 14. It'll be 3rd down and 4 now. Walters comes to the sideline every down to get that play. There they come up to the line, splits 2 out to the left, got 1 in the back, 2 wingmen. Puts some wingman in motion, hands it to him around that left side, and he goes down to about the 3. Tank Morris drags him down. He's going to be close to a 1st down. They're going to put it just outside the 11-yard line. So it's 4th and 1 from the 11. 5:51, and you're up 7-0. Dogs need to boat their backs here on defense. We need to dig in, guys. Dig in. Walters brings them up, gives it to number 2, Allen, and they open up a hole on that right side. He goes through, picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal there.
The 6-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, Jeff Davis.
Might have been Ken on the stop. 1st and goal. They come off to the left side, and he goes in for the score.
Austin Lee in for a Yellow Jacket touchdown.
Jeff Davis, just after we fumbled the kickoff. Takes it in 20 yards in just a few plays and runs it in. Runs the score up 13-0 now on the Dogs. They get set to line it down. Walters just hold. Mitchell to kick. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. Kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 9:11 left to go in the first half, it's Jeff Davis 14, Toombs County nothing. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
You on 30 or 60?
30.
Okay.
Or just make it more convenient for your daily use, we can help you out. We Mountain Balance Tires and Rims. We offer pickup and delivery services to suit your schedule. We are now offering gift layaway and window tools. We offer a military personnel. Come see us today. 5 East First Street, across the street from Park.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back. This is Jeff Davis High School here in Hazelhurst, Georgia. Bulldogs find themselves down with 9 minutes remaining in the first half, 14-0 on some two real big turnovers down in there deep in their own territory. That's not our style of football. We came into the game with only 6 turnovers on the year, and we've had 2 back-to-back.
Yeah, it's not indicative of what we do on special teams, especially. We're usually pretty good about securing that ball and getting it upfield. Here's Jeff Davis with a kick, and he gets his foot in this one, and it goes out of the back of the end zone. So they stick it out there. We'll take over 1st and 10 from the 20. Matt, we got to put together a drive.
That we do. We've got it's time for our offense to do some work, get that defense off the field. They've been out there 2/3 of the game.
Man brings them up. We split 2 to the right, 2 to the left. We got Mincy in the backfield. They give it up the middle. No, Chandler keeps it. Goes off that left side. Good fake, because I really thought he'd give the ball away. He picked up about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6 now, as he runs the ball out to about the 24-yard line. We split in 3 to the right, 1 to the left. We got 1 in the backfield. Chandler's making sure everybody knows what's coming. 2nd and 6. Take the snap. We're going to run that option again. Goes across the left side. Picks up another yard or 2. See where they run it out. Jeff Davis has done real good about stringing that to the sideline, not letting him get in that corner.
They are.
So he can tuck it up. It'll be 3rd and 6. He just got back to the line of scrimmage there. So 3rd and 6 from the 24. We split 1 out to the left. We split 1 wide out to the right, and 1 kind of just off the tight end, 5 yards. And Chandler's looking to throw. He's got some time, some room. He moves up the field up to the 30-yard line. It's going to be short of the first down, maybe a half a yard. But they had us covered, and he opened up right up the middle. And it'll be 4th and 1, and we'll punt it away. 8:35 left to go here in the first half. Jeff Davis up 14-0. And we give them 7 by laying the ball on the ground. Marion Vitale comes in to kick it away. They split a man back all the way back to their 40. Marion gets off a good rolling kick. Hits on the 40. Will take a Toombs County bounce. Rolls dead at the 30. So Jeff Davis will take over 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line. 8 minutes now left to go in the first half. No matter, our defense has been on the field for quite a while now.
They are Jeff Davis got a great game plan. They're trying to do the 3 yards in a cloud of dust, as you say, and wear that defense out. And they've come up with 2 big turnovers to capitalize on what appeared to be a tired defense, especially that last drive.
Walters brings them up. They put a man in motion to the left, and they give it to that tailback. He crosses the 45, the 40, almost up to the 45. They're going to mark him out at the 44. That's Parker. Parker on the carry again, picks up 14. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. And he's just a junior. They got a pretty good little play action on that. They give it to Parker again. He gets out to the left side, and Mincy runs him out of bounds after he picks up another first down. He gets about another 15.
Run the same play. They see something.
Same play.
There's a flag.
Holding on Jeff Davis. That usually helps to get those 15, 16-yard runs on the corner. I don't cancel that 16-yard first down pickup and move them back 10. It'll make it 1st and 20. The ball will be placed on the 34-yard line.
They move the ball back inside the 35-yard line. It will be 1st and 19.
Walters brings them up. They split a man out to the right. Put a man in motion to the left. And he's looking to throw. He rolls out. Got a man down deep.
Oh.
He had a man there. Tipped it up. Deshaun Powell tipped it up. And if DJ Mincy would have been turned the other direction, he would have seen the ball and may have been able to catch that. Brings up 2nd down now, 2nd and 20 for the Jackets.
So far, we're keeping Cade in check. He's 1 for 3 for just 1 yard passing so far.
We have covered well. And both times that he's threw deep, we've had double coverage. Walters brings them up. They got everybody packed in this time. 2 in the backfield. They do a double reverse. And we hit him immediately. Got him from behind. Braddock on the stop. Tank Morris hit him at the front. Braddock got him from behind. Picked up a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd and 18.
Watch for the trick plays.
Yes.
They've dipped into it twice so far here in the first half on a fake punt and the flea flicker, or excuse me, the double pass, backwards pass.
Walters brings them up on 3rd and 18. They put a man in motion to the right. They give it to the tailback again. He dives up, didn't quite get to the 40-yard line, maybe the 39. It'll be 4th and 16, and they'll punt it away. Now look alive. Just because it's 4th and 16 doesn't mean he may not try another fake punt.
He is notorious for him.
Or pill it up and throw it. They do have 3 wideouts, 2 to one side, 1 to the other. We're 4th down, or they're 4th down and 16. Fixing to punt it away from the 39. He does that little sideways run kick.
And they got a false
start on Jeff Davis, and that'll back them up another 5. We when I came over and watched them play Bacon County, they had trouble with that same problem, moving toward the line too soon. Those motion backs they'd run straight, and all of a sudden they'd turn up toward the line before the ball was snapped. So they have had an issue with that.
Let's see if we can't snap one over his head here.
Yeah, so it was at the 39, so now he's got to move it back to the 34. And the official didn't know where to set the ball down. All right, 4th and 21 now from the 34. They line it down to punt it away. And he does that little running kick, gets off a good kick. And it's going to take a Jeff Davis roll. It hit on about the 33, about the 37-yard line, rolls down to about the 32, 33. They'll spot it on the 32, so Toombs County will take over 1st and 10 from the 32 with 5:20 left to go in the first half. Jeff Davis leading 14-0. If you just joining us, Toombs County's over in Hazelhurst playing Jeff Davis County Yellow Jackets. Be 5:20 left to go in the first half. Jeff Davis is up 14-0. This is a region game.
Toombs County has yet to get a first down.
Wow. Did not realize that. Chandler brings them up. We split 3 to the left, 1 to the right. And he's looking to throw. He's rolling to his left. Got a man open. Mincy at the 35. He's at the 40. He's at the 45, the 50, the 45, the 40. He's still on his feet. He's at the 35, the 30, the 25, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
I don't see any flags. I don't see any flags.
One flag.
Is there really a flag?
Flag in the backfield. Man. Let's hope it goes the other way. Mincy.
Touchdown.
Mincy just took it 72 yards.
That Toombs County Bulldog touchdown is brought to you by Palmer Associates and Vidalia. For every Toombs Bulldog touchdown, Palmer Associates will be donating $50 to the Booster Club. Chandler took a shot, and that's what he flagged him on, was roughing the passer.
Okay.
So that may be enforced on the kickoff, or they may just decline it. But regardless, the Bulldogs needed a big play, and they got one.
Yeah, 5 minutes left to go in the first half. We needed a big play. Pass play from Lynn to Mincy, and it goes 72 yards or so.
68, officially.
Here's the snap, the hold. It bobbled the snap. He had to come up and throw it. Threw an interception. Now get him out because he can run that back. So it's incomplete. And we miss a all-important extra point. 5 minutes left to go in the first half. It's 14-6, Jeff Davis. We'll take a break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Another dose of medication. Home Care Pharmacist Care Plus packaging, we help you remember to take your medications the way your doctor prescribed it. We secure all of your refills for you each month, package your medications by dose and time of day, and we offer delivery in Lyons and Vidalia, all at no additional charge. Call Debbie at 912-524-0100.
3, 2, 1.
The Pinelands here in Hazelhurst, where Toombs County did score on a 68 Chandler Lynn to DJ Mincy touchdown. Mincy earned that with every bit of it. Unfortunately, a bad snap cost us the point after, so with 5 minutes even left in the first half, it is Jeff Davis 14, Toombs County 6.
Toombs County getting set to kick it off.
As Marion Vitale gets ready to kick it off, I want to remind you that this kickoff is brought to you by GTS Plantation, your one-stop shop for all your building needs, new construction, remodeling, decks, custom kitchen cabinets, countertops of all types. Owner Eddie Toole and the team says, go Dogs, GTS Plantation, where the roots run deep.
And they assess that penalty on the kickoff, so we're kicking from Jeff Davis's 45-yard line. So you can expect we're going to kick this one kind of short and see what happens. And he don't. He just kicks it through the field goal and gives Jeff Davis 1st and 10 from the 20. Oh, Marion Vitale he put it through the upright.
That's right.
5 minutes left to go in the first half. Jeff Davis now with the ball. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line.
As of right now, Jeff Davis has held the ball 13 minutes to Toombs County's 6.
Wow. It's tough when your defense is on the field that long.
It is, but and I know that they've had a couple short fields that Jeff Davis has capitalized on, but overall they're playing a great game. They're keeping them in check.
Yeah, they haven't really had what you might say a big play. They handed up the middle to the tailback.
Morris with the stop.
He falls and fights his way up for about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Picked up about 3, brings up 2nd and 7.
Did you get who was on the stop? Will Watts? Was that Will Watts on the stop?
I had Tank Morris in there.
Tank Morris on the stop. It's 2nd and 7 now from the 23-yard line. They come up real fast. They snap it fast. Give it to that wing man, and he dives through Tank Morris again, grabbed his shoestring as he went by, stumbled him up. He picked up about 3. It'll be 3rd and 4. Classic 3 yards in a cloud of dust ball.
Ball control. Toombs needs a huge stop right here.
You really do. Take the ball, give it to the tailback. He runs right through the middle. 40, 50, 40, 30. Will Tyler Heath kick him? He did. Tyler Heath ran him down from behind and drug him down at about the 9-yard line. And we just said they hadn't had a big play. There you go. He went through our line and we never touched him. And Tyler Heath had to turn on the afterburners to catch him. Caught him at the 9-yard line. It's 1st and goal. They give it to Allen. Allen dances around and goes in for a score. 3:30 left to go in the first half. And Allen goes in for the Yellow Jackets from 9 yards out and makes it 20-6.
There is a flag on the field. Personal foul against Toombs County.
Personal foul against Toombs County.
Personal foul against Toombs County.
The quarterback's a little confused as whether to take the penalty or not.
Ball will be moved down to the 1.5-yard line for the point after attempt.
20-6, 3:30 left to go in the first half.
Watch for a 2-point conversion try.
Yep. And they line it down to kick, and
timeout, Jeff Davis.
they call a timeout. Jeff Davis calls a timeout with 3:30 left to go in the first half. We'll take a break You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Please visit us for all of your vehicle and service needs.
At 2:30,
30
greet
seconds, please.
and have all your fresh homemade sandwiches. Amy in the game can fix you a sandwich with over 20 different varieties of sandwiches from the young kids to a choice they can choose. Open Monday through Friday from 8:30 a.m. until 2 o'clock p.m. You can call 537
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to West Davis, where Jeff Davis is waiting to try their point after. A personal foul moved the ball up to the 1 yard line, and I think that Coach Shelton was wanting them to go ahead and snap the ball and go for two. Try to build up a pretty fair lead against Toombs County.
Yeah, well, especially after we missed our extra point, so that really throws. We miss one, they get one. That's a 2-point difference that you wouldn't normally have. So they lining it down to kick it, but you don't ever know. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So with 3:30 left to go in the first half, Jeff Davis 21, Toombs County 6. We'll be back after this break. You're listening to Bulldog Football on Y101.
Celebrating her 15th year in business, and they are the only true locally owned gas service in town, with over 54 years of combined service and experience. No job too big or small when it comes to ladies on the weekend. We'll be there too. For stove, gas logs, the gang at Nature Gas. Do it. I don't know. Or give them a call. 537-1943.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome back to Jeff Davis High School, where the Toombs County Bulldogs find themselves in another fight. I said it all week, though Jeff Davis lost to Vidalia last week and looked a little exposed. They're not a bad football team, and spent most of the season ranked in the GPB top 10, right around the number 7, number 8 mark. So, and on paper we match up, and for whatever reason we're just not looking very comfortable offensively.
Yeah, it's been a tough first half for us. Defense have just lived on the field, and so I know these guys are wore down. Here's his kick, and he puts his foot into it again. We're going to take it at the 6-yard line, and Mincy goes across the left side, and they run him out about the 22 or 3. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs at about the 23-yard line. 3 minutes and the clock's still running.
Kickoff return. Ball spotted at the Toombs County.
And the officials are stopping the clock at 3:01.
So Toombs County will take over 1st and 10.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. And they put 13 back to 3:13 on the clock. I think they just forgot to stop the clock when they set the first down markers. We split out 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Mincy in the backfield. Lynn in the shotgun. Lynn's coming to the right side. He turns it up the field, and they ride him down from behind after he crosses the 25 up to about the 26. And he picks up about 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down and a long 6. Got about 3.5 on that.
Brings up 2nd and 6.
Tough to run on this side with that senior Woods, number 18 that they got. We turn around to throw it and throw it on the ground. He just had to trap it. And moves the down marker back
You see who that was
to
to?
the 25-yard line. It'll be third and a long 7 now.
Who was that out there made that catch? Heath.
I think it was Hall, Gavin Hall. 14.
Is that who caught that? Okay.
I think it was. We got trips to the right, 1 to the left. Take the snap, looking to throw. He's rolling right, rolling left. Everybody's after him. He throws it across the middle to Mincy. Mincy's at the 20. He's directing traffic. He's at the 30. And they got him by the horse collar. And no flag, believe it or not. They run him out at about the 36. It's enough for the first down, but man, they got him up around the head when they drug him out of bounds. 1:48 left to go in the first half. Jeff Davis up 21-6. Toombs County 1st and 10 now from the 36-yard line. We split 3 to the right, 3 to the left, 1 to the right. Lynn's in the shotgun. Got a man in the backfield with him. Takes the snap, looking to throw. They all over him. And they sack him right there at the 26-yard line. They going to blow him dead at about the 30, but nevertheless, they sacked him. Put it back on the 29-yard line. It'll be 2nd down 16. 1:18 left to go in the first half. We take the snap, looking to throw. He's rolling to his left. Got Tyler Heath across the middle, and we got 2 or 3 flags flying in. It's either holding or
Mike Chandler
illegal man downfield.
took a shot too. Holding on us.
Holding on us. So now Jeff Davis has got to either take the play or take the penalty. Incompleted pass, so if you take the play, it's
3rd and long.
Lose a down, it's 3rd and long. And that's what they do. They decline the penalty. It's 3rd and long. 3rd and 16 now. 1:05 left to go in the first half. Chandler brings them up. Got 2 split to each side. Mincy in the backfield. Takes the snap. Got a little bit of protection. Rolling to his left. Looking to throw. And knocked out of his hand, but rolled out of bounds, I think, before the Jeff Davis player could jump on it. 49 seconds now left to go in the first half. We'll have to punt it away there. And man, they just had us all covered up. Nobody open. They put 5 seconds back on the clock to 54 seconds. And we'll punt it away. And they got everybody up on the line. And they coming after it, but they didn't get him. It hits on the 45, rolls to the 40, and Hunter Herndon, he downs it at the 37-yard line. 45 seconds left to go in the first half. And Jeff Davis will take over 1st and 10 from the 40. 42 or the 37-yard line. I'm sure there's going to be some conversations in just a few seconds in that locker room.
Oh, I absolutely agree.
And they look like they're just going into run the clock out mode. And he snaps the ball. And
not a bad idea. They've come out and punched Toombs County square in the face.
They really have. Same way Bacon County did last week. And we have a flag. I don't know why we have a flag. Somebody said something to the official, apparently.
Flag after the play.
And White Hat's giving all of them a conversation. He waves off the flag.
I like that. Gave him a pretty good talking to.
Gives him pretty good talking to. Yep.
Waves off.
I'm sure there was some conversations going on, and he downs the ball again, and that should run out the first half.